Hey, it's Blaine with Seven Sons. Wanted to bring you a fall update from the farm, and I encourage you to watch the entire video because I have a special announcement at the end. But one of the #1 questions we get asked is what happens to your animals in the winter time? Well, I'm going to tell you, and that's the reason why fall is such a busy time for us, because we're making preparations for the winter. All spring and summer, the animals are out grazing on the 550 acres. This time of year, we bring the smaller critters like the hogs and the chickens back closer to the farmyard where we have shelters like this. This is a greenhouse where we get natural sunlight and warmth from the sun, a deep floor bedding here for the hogs. We have a very similar setup like this for the chickens as well, if you've seen some of our other videos. And we always position our winter shelters where the animals can go outside and still have access to fresh pasture, especially for days like this where the weather is nice. It's a beautiful fall day, so the critters can go outside. And then when it gets really chilly in the winter, they have a nice warm place to be. So very similar setup for the chickens. The larger animals like the cattle and the bison, just like they've been for thousands of years, they stay out on the range. We provide low areas and valleys and woodland that gives them windbreaks where they can stay warm out on the range and continue to graze later into the winter. Another reason that fall is so busy for us is that we're bringing the animals in and we're harvesting a lot of them. So this time of year when our freezers fill up with the most abundance of pasture-raised pork and grass-fed beef, and we've been trying to do a good job of matching our supply and our natural production cycles with our promotional cycles as well. We've been doing our winter beef sale every single year. Well, this year we've got something new, and this is the announcement I have for you. We're going to do an autumn hog harvest because, again, we have an abundance of fresh pasture-raised pork in our freezers this time of year leading up to Thanksgiving. So watch your emails and inbox for that to be announced in the coming weeks here before Thanksgiving. So there's your fall update from the farm. If you're new to Seven Sons, I encourage you go to sevensons.net and sign up for our virtual farm tour where myself and my brothers will take you behind the scenes, show you how we raise our animals, and show you why it's so important to us as stewards of these animals that we give them a good life while they're here on this earth. So that's it for now. Take care, and we thank you for all your support.